Yo, what's going on? It's your Coach Oz. We're back today with the sprint training vlogs. So I deloaded 3D Space Buns, which is my basic strength training program that I'm doing right now. To get deloaded off of that, began doing some higher speed movements. So this is the only day that I recorded. It was the most volume I did. I did some other stuff in the weight room just to kind of prepare my ankles. My ankles still aren't up to like 100% strength. It's a pretty long one. I did the warm-up, the full entire warm-up, and I'm probably just going to skip through this part, most of it. But I just started the next phase of 3D Space Buns, right? So I'm on week 7 now. It was pretty brutal. I'm actually going to put it on, overlay it on this. So today I did a 3 rep max with some squat and lunge complexes. So it's pretty much just a lot of volume and a lot of time under tension stuff right now. And it's been pretty brutal, I'm not going to lie. Today was pretty tough. And I was already sore from recording the exercises for the actual exercise library and for the program. Yo, I want to point out how slippery the floor was. Like, this is insane. Like, how am I supposed to, anybody supposed to do anything athletic on the floor like that? It's like glass. I just started off with some of these bounds right here. I'm liking the way these feel. My hamstring just like really stiff into the ground, and I can work on my posture. Now that I'm watching these videos, I look extremely uncoordinated, I think. But it was my first day getting back into it. This is CJ. He's been hanging out, lifting with me a bunch. I did 9 sets of about 15 meters of these high knees. So I did a set of 3, then I took a long rest. I did a set of 3, then I took a long rest, then I did a set of 3. And then I did. The next thing I'm going to do is some bounds to just kind of getting right into top speed mechanics. Oh, here's CJ doing some lunges. He did some lunges and some accelerations with me. So this part of his workout. So I did some bounds, and then I got right into some top speed mechanics. Here's a little kilogram type deal for you so you can kind of see. I'm running real flat still, but all the angles are looking good. I got to work on getting a lot higher off the ground. CJ just did some falling starts. This is the first time he's ever done them. He had some good ones and he had some bad ones. Indy wasn't very impressed overall, I don't think. So I'm finishing up here. Then I move over and I start doing some more of these bounds. These were literally as much force as I could apply into the ground as possible, and I feel like I need to speed this up a little bit so my arms coordinate a little more. And just get a little more natural movement in my upper body. The legs are getting everything here. So I think that will be my goal for next week. But I am liking like how aggressive these contacts have to be, and then how I'm feeling them in my hamstring, and then my whole post chain is in a little bit better angle. And then I finished with so I did 6 of those bounds, 6 sets of those bounds, 3 on each side. And then I finished with these tuck jumps, continuous tuck jumps. So I did 3 sets of these total. I think I took long rests in between every set. So, following that up, oh yeah, here's my little interview with CJ. Just checking it today. Yo, what's going on? It's your Coach Oz. It's the intro, but it's really the outro. Today we're back on the sprint vlogs. We got my man CJ doing some speed work today. Kind of strength work mainly, but some speed work too. What'd you think?
It was tough. My ankles are sore, my leg is sore, so that means it was good work.
He thinks if you get sore every time, it's always good work. I don't know if that's true, but I am older than him, so I don't want to be sore as shit every day anymore. I got tired of that. What else you got to say, bro? That's it?
That's good. I don't even call out. I just don't know.
He don't know this shit, but now we about to go hit the weight room and lift some weights. He thinks he's done. He's funny, right? Yeah, so I probably got CJ on some push-ups and some pull-ups. some general calisthenics, and I was trying to think of ways to like just have my body feel fast. Like, how do I make it feel fast? Because I'm not a fast person. Like, so I was thinking about like this complex right here, and I did this twice this week. This whole like kind of routine twice this week. I did it over the weekend. I did this whole session on Monday, but it was just like 10 banded pogo wiggles, 10 banded pogo hamstring curls, and then 10 banded pogo tuck jumps. And I did some fire feet stuff here. These actually felt really good. I like doing those. And then I did like a couple sets of these banded tuck jump, and then just really stiff rebounds. Just trying to get my body just like super elastic and like stick feeling. Just get my legs, my hips feeling like just, if you're fast, you know what I mean. I think if you're fast, you know what I mean. Just super elastic and stiff through the whole body. So we'll see how that works out for me. My ankles are really sore this week. But that's the vlog for this week. So my plan is I'm probably gonna do that exact same workout tomorrow. I did 3D Space Buns. I did 3D Space Buns. I did that 3 rep max. I'm gonna put that in this video too. Did that 3 rep max, and I did it from the Zercher, and it was like 4 sets of 5 on each leg of the same complex, and that was kind of brutal. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like if you want to be cheap for weeks, you got to put in some serious volume. I remember when I first did powerlifting, the amount of volume I was doing was insane, but it actually helped me grow. I never like could grow before I did that program, so it was like front squat, back squat, and deadlift literally Monday, Wednesday, Friday every week. 3 sets of 7, like 5 sets of 5, just brutal for each exercise. But it was great for my technique. It was great for getting me stronger and actually able to grow. So a lot of good high quality core exercises, and it's been a lot of fun.